What is 5G? Where is it? How does it affect me and my family? Are there any studies talking about the health effects of it?
5G refers to the next generation of wireless technology. We've had 2G, 3G, 4G. Mostly at this point, it's a marketing device. It's a marketing device. The Australian government has recently issued a notice. There are no instruments for testing the 5G frequencies. 5G refers to the speed at which transmission can take place. So 5G, where it will exist, mostly in football stadiums at this point, can be faster than the other systems. However, in order to bring 5G to you, to your home, it will need to have an antenna with 5G capacity in it that also includes 3G and 4G. So we're taking the signals that have previously been kept generally far away on mountaintops or tall on buildings and bringing them to within a few hundred yards of your home, actually 100 yards or less, perhaps at your bedroom window. And that FCC rules have recently been written to allow that the 5G antennas, which will include 3G and 4G signals in them, can be placed closer to human beings than ever before. They've not been tested for safety. What data we have on them comes very interestingly from studies from a group of researchers affiliated with the Swiss and French national research teams, and they have shown that damage occurs to honeybees from 5G signals. And the higher the frequency of the 5G, the greater the absorption into the body of these honeybees. Honeybees, they're critical for agriculture. Without them, we won't be able to produce food. And they are raising the alarms about this, and these are scientists who have worked with industry for years, who are very concerned about what this might mean. So we do not have standards for what 5G is. We don't have a way to test or monitor it. And we do have some safety data. We know that it can accelerate the growth of bacteria. We know that it can accelerate the growth of viruses. We know that it can accelerate the growth of cancer cells. Now, why would we be exposing ourselves to this in greater amounts without stipulating limitations? Now, we at Environmental Health Trust believe you can have safe G by stipulating that the fiber optic cable that is the backbone for all of these things be wired to and through the premises. Wire to and through the premises, which means if you're a bank, a police or fire department or hospital, and you want the faster speed, you wire it to and into and through your premise. So you can hook up by plugging in, getting a faster speed, which is safer. So it'll be faster, safer, and much more secure from hacking. And that's what we think is the way to go for new technology. We're not anti-technology. We just want to make it as safe as possible. And that means that we do not expose billions of children and the rest of us to this untested radiation, that we make 5G wired so that we actually do not need the wireless component. Let me explain, because it gets to be confusing very fast. Phones today, the phone voice part of the phone, is operating on 4G or 4G LTE. That's a frequency of about 2.4 billion cycles a second. 5G will operate at 5 billion up to 100